I'm Eli Kaplan-Wildmann. I have this studio here in Jerusalem, Create Unbound. After the army, I went to New York to study theater. I was like the little kid in the big city. I got to experience what it is to make theater at the highest level possible, but I knew that I wanted to be back in Israel. I need to be in a place where Judaism is constantly renewing itself. And for me, that happens in Jerusalem. I'm able to be part of an LGBT, egalitarian, liberal, thinking outside the box community. My art is also all of those things. And it's the kind of art that can only come from this city. This is something for the design of another poster, vintage posters of coming to the land of Israel with some sort of modern twist. We don't know if we want to come to the land, and I want people to know that they should come to the land. The place is beautiful, and I want people to see that through what I do. So I was working in theater, and at one point, someone who knew me very well said, "You need to make your own Haggadah." And when he said that, I was like, oh no, you're right. The idea is that the Haggadah kind of forces you to have an interesting seder. And I, as a theater person, I think the seder is the main storytelling act in Judaism. That was the beginning of my Haggadah journey, but also the beginning of my journey of bringing together ideas about Judaism and Israel and design. One clear day, I discovered this amazing machine called the risograph, basically a copying machine from Japan that prints only one layer of color at a time. I have to decide what colors I'm working with, and I can only choose from the colors of the risograph. They have like these big rolls of ink that you stick in the machine, and once you've stuck that ink in the machine, that's what comes out. These limitations create beautiful designs. And I think that also in Judaism, we have these laws that we have to keep, and we can look at them as limitations, but we can also look at them as room for creativity and creation. I just took a bunch of kind of Israeli old vintage graphic items. I put them basically in a pile. I turn them into black and white. I don't need to tell the risograph to print in pink. It prints whatever color we put in it. And then over here, I put all the layers together, and you can see how they interact. And the whole sort of work with the risograph is about transparency. So here I have my two pieces. This is the pink one we were looking at. And then on top of it, I bring the green one. And then once we send it to the printer, it just, whatever happens, happens. It's kind of crazy. Some people say that Jerusalem is a constant clash between things. I think it's a constant fire of creation and a constant inspiration. And that inspiration comes from the old and the new coming together. Another one of the reasons why I connected to the risograph so much. It's this combination of old and new, digital and practical, unique and multiple copies. And you can kind of have all the worlds at once.